here. Dina, not on the WB, but she is a favorite of ours here at WGN.
Hi,
Actually,
Dina.
Larry, when you said big, bad, and beautiful, I was kind of hoping that I don't know. Good morning from San Diego. You know, yesterday I told you guys that Tom was going to get me a fan. Well, he did one better today. He lugged the tripod, the lights, the camera, everything up onto the roof deck of the hotel so we can give you some real perspective of where we are. As you can see behind me, the fabulous San Diego Convention Center. You know, as the sun just came up, we watched the red and blue lights that emanate from there overnight kind of fade into the morning, and we are right next door. This is kind of our hub where we're working. Look at the beautiful water view we have. And right over this cliff, and of course we can't let Tom get too close because he might fall over there, there is a sea of trailers, and that is where all the media activity goes on and where we're really bringing the convention from San Diego to you. And believe it or not, there are 7 times more members of the mass media than there are even convention delegates. The chairs and signs are carefully arranged for the delegates, about 1,900 of them. But the wires and gadgets hidden behind red and blue curtains at the convention center look like a spaghetti bowl. They're there to aid the 15,000 members of the mass media. Their arrival brought a dizzying amount of equipment and the need for octopus-like technicians.
Yes, I do. Stand by.
Dave, you have a live shot with Eric in 2 minutes.
For the Tribune broadcast alone, Dave Cox of sister station KTLA runs live reports for up to 10 stations at any given time. He says he started planning for this week 4 months ago. Then it was time to start cranking.
It took about 2 weeks of packing. We get down here, we set it up and unload it in a couple days, and then wire it over the next week. Use it for a week, and then we wrap it in a day.
So far, so good here, but for CNN's 24-hour gavel-to-gavel coverage, not everything was smooth sailing in San Diego. In fact, the anchors thought they might not have a show at all.
Well, I can give you a sense of what we were up against when we first began, when our equipment began melting down and we couldn't communicate with one another. It gave us all the shock of our lives, realizing that computers could put an end to our whole careers out here.
But in reality, it's the computerized mobile newsroom that saves the coverage, sending scripts to and from the home base in Atlanta for live coverage. As for the broadcast networks, they too have built entire studios inside the convention center.
Headset and microphone. I'm going off of Louis JPL.
Crews that look more like pack mules come with mics and edit packs to create instant stories. Along with reporters, they turn up the pressure and work almost non-stop.
I'm so tired. I've been up. I've had no sleep.
A momentary breakdown doesn't last long because soon it's on the air. Then professionalism overpowers the urge to sleep, along with some good lighting and a lot of makeup.
We're all really excited, and we're all sort of thinking, you know, the adrenaline's keeping us going. I'm telling you, by Friday, we're going to be comatose.
For a breather, crews can retreat to the parking lot, where these trailers become home away from home. Coffee and vitamins abound here, but veteran reporters don't know the meaning of getting tired of breaking news.
Coffee doesn't really help me. I just think it's the natural excitement, the jolt you get from covering a big story, and the sense that you're still covering history. This is a historic event.
Now that adrenaline is really going to have to last because you heard Dave say it took at least 2 weeks to set up here. Well, there's only 1 week between this convention and the Chicago convention. For all of our efforts, San Diego gave us a t-shirt and a really nice cup. It was pretty nice, but check this out. I managed to get hold of the delegate goodie bags, and this is the bag they gave out. Pretty nice gym bag, you know, stocked full of stuff. Let's get a peek inside at some of the stuff we have there. Some light reading, perhaps. The Agenda for America from Haley Barber. We've got a Warner Brothers hat. Don't ask me the tie-in to the convention there. And of course, one, we're in California, so you have to be healthy. So there's raisins, and they are, of course, dull raisins. Now, I think that Governor Edgar had a much better idea. He is, along with me, in his thinking that the way to a person's heart is through their stomach. Check out what Edgar gave to the Illinois delegates. This is the real goodie bag. We have got here a whole entire box of Oreo cookies there. We have got a breakfast bar, and there's just food galore in here. There are pretzels, there are crackers, there are Snackwell's cookies, there's some water, and And actually, Governor Edgar did a nice thing for the media, too. He left us some chocolate-covered Oreos in our rooms when we got here. Gone in like 5 minutes. But I think that the delegates have enough food here that if you see anybody munching on the convention floor, you can bet they're probably from Illinois. So what time is it here now? About 6:30? I think I'm going to get started on some of this stuff. What do you guys think?
Hey, Dina, speaking of food, did you get a chance to check out any of the fine restaurants in the San Diego area?
We did, Bill. We went to Episode, which was the restaurant that you suggested for us, right on the waterfront in Del Mar. It was absolutely beautiful. Food was fabulous. We have to thank you for that recommendation. It was really, really great.
There used to be a great bartender there named Bill Weir.
And what was her name? Oh,
No. Oh, thanks. Look at that, jumping to those conclusions. I worked my way through college at that place.
oh, well, it's a fabulous place, and I'm so glad we went to eat there because I think that was the last meal we had. And I think
good.
the last meal we're going to have other than these munchies before the end of the week.
Yeah.
Hey, well, Dina, the recommendations are coming in. Apparently, Tony Nosey told Allison to tell you to go where, Allison? One more time. Anthony? Anthony's, Dina,
Well,
should be where you should go to eat.
That's all well and good, Sonia, except there's no time. I mean, we are really working under the gun. I mean, we're up at about 3 in the morning. We keep going till about 7 at night, and then it's off to sleep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning from San Diego.
Okay.
See you later.
Thanks, Dana.
Bye-bye.
It shows. Great stuff, yeah.
Oreos as an entree. Didn't think it was possible.
You know what, but that was such a smart goodie bag, though, because you know how you're going around on those big meetings and you don't have time to grab something, they've got their munchies right there.
Right.
Sure.
Kudos to Governor Edgar, good bag. Pretzel.
Pretzel, man.
Look at this.
WGN.
Yeah,
You can see it on the
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're doing right. There you go.
It wasn't in position, Allison,
Oh,
because
great.
this is the only camera that's focused on us.
Where are they getting that shot from? Oh, it's way
from
up
up
there. Great. And look at the pretzel guy. I think he bends steel to warm up for
morning.
these pretzel twists here. How tall are you?
6'8".
6'8".
Yes.
I'm calling the Bears right now. I'm calling Mike McCaskey, so if the pretzel thing doesn't work out, we'll get you a gig as a defensive lineman.
Well, we got to hire him for the, the TV station football games we have every year.
That's true, yeah.